Is this winners finals?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going right into it.
Yeah,
Does that mean
we really are here? That means that Ray or E are going to be defending a spot in Winterside Grants tonight, but they first got to earn it. And if E is able to bounce back from that that deleted scenes compilation of a set that we just saw, I've got faith that E can take the bracket tonight.
Can we talk about how Marshall is top 8 right now?
Let's go, Marshall.
How does he do that?
Bowser.
He beat Vivi, Numbers,
Oh,
Riggs.
No. Oh, God.
Why does this man do it sometimes?
Marshall is a demon run ahead of him, but we ain't got no Marshall on the screen right now. It's Utopian, right? And right now, it's been E just juggling right from corner to corner very consistently.
Yeah, no, when I've seen these two play, that's like a big part of it. Rosa already has one of the worst disadvantages in the game, especially when she doesn't have Luma. And Mr. E, we've seen, he knows how to take care of that little star. And then all of a sudden you're this very tall lady, but you know, that has an up B that doesn't have a hitbox.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
As opposed to the tall lady that does have a hitbox.
There's a few of them.
What's the other tall lady?
Zeros.
She's not super tall.
Canonically, she's 7 feet tall, bro.
That's right, I forgot.
She's a 7-foot-tall, half-bird alien hybrid wearing heels.
Her bones are hollow.
Really?
Press 1 for hollow bones.
Hold on, is this like...
This is canon.
This is canon lore that I just never
Yes.
knew about?
I actually just had this discussion with Fang this morning.
Does Ridley have hollow bones?
No, he's a pterodactyl.
It's not a bird.
Pterodactyls didn't have... I thought pterodactyls had
bird.
hollow bones, and that's how we knew that they flew.
He's a pterodactyl from
might have
space.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize
He's
that.
also a pirate.
Yeah, those wings aren't for airlift. They're for swooping through the space goop.
They're for swooshing and commanding the pirates.
Shout out to Charizard's most likely hollow bones.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this
That's
match.
the first and last time you'll ever hear us talk about Charizard, because no one plays that piece of shit.
Shout outs to Bobbleon in the chat. I almost beat a Charizard yesterday. I
Proud
was
of
so
you.
close. But still never beaten a Charizard in bracket in my entire Smash career.
What win fair did we just see? That was Mr. E, right?
That was Mr.
That was E. I could swear I heard the fanfare for
I realized we should have been talking about that match. This is winners finals.
I mean, listen, we just watched like junior intramurals volleyball for game 1, so I'm okay with us discussing hollow bones.
Yo, hollow bone theory.
Hollow bone night?
Anyway, I do think that this stage is going to be very different. The tilting and the way that the platforms work, it's going to be a lot easier for Ray to land. That being said, he's still, he needs to be really consistent with his punishes. Because considering that when E hits him once, he does all of this damage, he needs to basically be doing the same thing, considering that, E's neutral is good enough that they're sort of trading one-to-one in that regard.
Well, the problem with that is that Ray inherently has an inconsistent method of his punishes during the set, because E has been doing such a good job of removing Luma. So Ray has a variety of options available to him, whether or not Luma is with him. So when Luma's consistently on and off the field, Ray has to mix up what he's doing. That, you know, the gap of consistency is just not available to them. And
speaking of consistency gap, a really unfortunate missed recovery right there. I understand E was in the way and you got to be scared, you got to be wary, but the tilting off Lilat, just a confluence of factors, meaning that stock is unfortunately gone from Ray. And this is Xeno. This is best 2 out of 3 for winners finals. He basically, this is possibly his winner's stock right here. And the difference between going into Grands on winner's side and going into Grands, you know, having to fight through another really hard player, it's not a situation that Utopian Ray wants to be in.
Now, just a quick question. Is this Mr. E's first Xeno while repping Will to Win?
I believe...
No, he was here last week.
Last week? Okay.
Oh, but his first, possible win for that, right? He didn't win last week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He might be winning for Will to Win.
He didn't win Xeno last week.
Nope.
But he did have the will
I'd hope
to
so.
win. All this time, guys.
Can you imagine entering bracket and it's like, I hope I get 5th. No more, no less.
Yeah, he had the will to 5th.
Honestly,
yeah.
if I got 5th, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah, but
and that's how you know I'm not a will to win player.
You're a will to 5th.
You're a will to 5th.
Yeah, well, the will to win definitely shining free. Picking himself up. Moving on. He's going to hold down the fort in Grand Finals winner's side as we decide which animal tonight is going to claw its way out of losers.
I want to talk about what happened to losers. Some crazy things happened to losers. So Marshall ended up losing in 7th place. Jen is going to be facing off against Bonkai, which I think we're going to get to see, and that's exciting because of history.